Greetings. I'm Professor Dan DiStasio, and this is an overview of the assignment in Module 1, the 1-2 assignment research question, which is the first step in preparation for your final persuasive essay. You'll want to look closely at the instructions on the assignment guidelines, and the instructions ask that you select a category in the project resource document, select one of the articles, identify a debatable topic, write a research question about your topic, and state the purpose of your research. So the first thing you need to do is go to that research document, that project research document, and it has a list of categories that you can choose from: higher education, business and finance, innovative technologies, humanities, and of course we missed that physical and mental health. So those are the 5 categories, and you may want to choose one that is aligned or is relative to your field of study. So once you choose a category, then you will choose one of the articles that are linked here. For the sake of interest, I'm going to choose business and finance. I'm in marketing, and I'm curious about social responsibility and ethics in influencer marketing. So that is the article that I've chosen. When I click on it, it's going to take me to the article, and I see that it's a Forbes Social Responsibility and Ethics in Influencer Marketing. And I'm going to read through this, or perhaps you'll skim through several, and it talks about the honesty and the different ways of approaching and questions that one might have. Outline, stick to the ethical principles that your brand stands for. This brings up a question to me. Perhaps I want to know more about ethics in advertising and marketing generally. So perhaps my question is going to be one that investigates what is ethical, how do ethics play in the effectiveness and the performance and our return on investment for a brand. So that's kind of my rough research question. And then you'll go through these different questions that are related to that. How does that identify a specific aspect of your issue? I'm curious, how does ethics play in the ROI of a brand? So when I think about that, I'm going to take a quick look at a couple of things. First, there is a research question template here that you can use to help kind of build that research question. Along with this video, if you look below, I have included a link to the library that has several resources on how to write a research question. Additionally, I am including a video from the library about how to write a research question. We have a template that says, use this to kind of help you get an idea. In the order to solve the problem of X, what does blank need to do? Or what should the blank solve the problem of? And in the debate over ethics, why might honesty and forthrightness be more effective, and why? One of the things you look for when you write a debatable question is 2 sides to the argument. You want to know, should all advertising and marketing be both honest and ethical? And does it pay off? That's what I want to know. That's my research question. So from there, if we go back to our assignment instructions, we'll see that it also has an exemplar, which gives you an example of what we're looking for. Let's take a quick peek at that. And you can see, select a category. I selected higher education. I'm doing MLA, select one of the articles. And if you notice, we go back, and I'll show you that in just a minute. Below the list of the articles, all of the citations, all of the references are there. Identify a debatable topic. I've identified the need to provide health care for adjunct professors. One perspective is that it's a right, and is another perspective is it's too costly. Write a research question. Should California community colleges address the issue of uninsured adjunct professors? Then there's more complex discussion, and I want to learn more about the possible solutions for adjuncts not having health care. So that's really pretty easy to follow if you follow that template. I want to know how ethics plays in marketing and advertising on the return of investment. Does it build sales, or do unethical practices reduce sales, and do people, does it take it out on their brands? So there is my kind of rough research question. There is my topic, my article. And as I showed you before, if we go back here, and I've chosen that article, if you scroll down, all of these articles that you can choose from are already set up, and you'll have to check and see which one is it. It's APA or MLA. You have to choose one of those two and add that to your paper. So it's kind of just a loose interpretation of what's to be done this week. We can take a quick look at the rubric just so you know this is what you'll be graded on. Did you select a category and say, my category is this? My article, just copy and paste it, and I'm choosing APA or MLA. This is my topic. I'm concerned about marketing and brand loyalty and effectiveness. And my research question is, does ethics play in the success of a brand? And the reason I'm interested is because I think there's a lot of looseness in advertising and marketing, and I want to know if the audience picks up on that. So I hope this is helpful. Again, look at the resources below as well, and contact me if you need help.